Hey, it's Jay, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. I don't entirely know what I want to do today, but I kind of want to mop up a few little side quests. The first thing that came to my head, though, is that basically every time we saved a village from the Divine Beast, the rulers mentioned something about a legendary sword. Either, oh, you're similar to that warrior, except you don't have the legendary sword, or, oh, hey, do you still have the legendary sword? Depending on who the ruler was. So I kind of want to go around to a few important people and see what they have to say about the sword. I'm thinking right now we'll just do Impa and the four rulers of the different kingdoms we saved. It was worth noting, though, I did look up something about the Master Sword's durability. And I'll be honest, I'm a little bit annoyed about how they handled it. He said, like, oh, don't use it too often, or else it will need to recharge. And so that I interpreted that was that it was not so much like a weakening over time thing as it was a stress sort of thing, where it's like, oh, only use the sword for boss fights, and then it'll be ready for like your next boss fight. It's what I was hoping that would work. But much like the jump ability, where it doesn't recharge until you completely use it up, the Master Sword won't start recharging and repairing itself until you've completely broken it. So the advice of the Great Deku Tree, and apparently its recharge time is 10 minutes. So the advice the Deku Tree gives you is not actually that good. Like, the smart way to use the Master Sword in this game would be to, since a lot of times you go like 10 minutes without like a major fight or conflict that you need a super good weapon for, the better strategy is actually to just use the Master Sword constantly and then just switch to like a slightly less good weapon when you take a break from it. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm still going to save for boss fights. Apparently there is an oversight in the game, though, where if you enter that like sword trial thing we tried out last time and then leave it immediately, the sword will just be healed up when you leave. But I don't think I'm going to use that unless if I do plan on doing like a mini boss, that I'm going to use the Master Sword on it, just just to be sure and to be safe and whatnot. Ah, so the sword has returned to its rightful owner. Just as I expected of you, hero. That sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you in that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. By the way, how are you faring thus far? I sense it. Their presence. Daruk, Ubursa, Rivial, Mifa. 100 years ago, I put my life on the line to fight alongside everyone, but I could not protect them. They died without fulfilling their destinies. I have lived all this time thinking that they died in vain. But this energy I feel from their presence, it seems they have not given up. It can also sense that they are all overjoyed to see you again. Now you also have the same purpose. Now it is time to attack Calamity Ganon while he is weak. Hurry to the princess. Go, now! I believe you will find Calamity Ganon in Hyrule Castle. Even with the blessings of the Divine Beast on your side, you must be careful. Calamity Ganon will be well protected. Be prepared for anything. Free the Divine Beasts. Complete. Hell yeah. Okay. I don't know what order I want to talk them in, but I think we'll go to Gerudo first. I think? Yes. Because actually, I think that she was the only one, or did she comment on the sword? I don't know if she did. Because I know that the King of the Zora did. I know that the boss of the Gorons did. I know that the Wise Old Owl did. But I can't remember if the chief did or not. I cannot recall. But I'd imagine she'd have dialogue for it anyway. So, there's a fly. Actually, let's check on how the wild berries are doing. Delia's berries taste so light and airy. Or Dahlia's berries. When I wore the thunder helm and fought along your side, I thought I heard a name that called out to me in the wind, Riju. I didn't call that, but okay. But you have nothing to say about it. Later breath smiles upon us once more. I must protect our fragile peace. There might have been somebody in the town that mentioned the Master Sword that I should show it to instead. I don't know. But we'll check out the Rito next. Oh, oops. Oops. The detection range on the divine beast is definitely strange. Champion descendant! 1,000 times, thank you. But never mind that now. I'm happy to answer anything I can. How's Meadow? Divine Beast Von Meadow. Ancient Shiga weapon that the power to conceal evil. It was once piloted by Rito Champion Raviani. But the true light from the Divine Beast will ravage the calamity. For now, Meadow will become a protector of this village, live on in legend, alongside you. Sword? No, I was only joking. That sword you have there, that is indeed the sword that seals the darkness, is it not? Legend has it that the Hyrule champion who fought against Ganon with that very sword. Champion descendant, that sword is a precious gift from your ancestors. You must never let it go. Anything else? I know. Okay. The music there is so nice. It's just so calming. It's another Scorcher today. Need something? Legendary sword? Say a long time ago, the Highland champion had a legendary sword, the sword that seals the darkness. Apparently much stronger than even the Boulder Breaker. But hey, you got a pretty sharp blade yourself. I know where you got it. Something else you need. That's a bit funny. don't need to wear an outfit to survive here with the ZORA, but I do think I'll put on the ZORA Greaves and let the Salvagers or armor, I guess. What should I wear for a head? Just some earrings. Just to say hi to the king. Or look presentable. Hello! Wait, is that another guy working on the pillars? I don't remember that. Oh, Frank. They Ceruto's calmed down, and yet, go on. Oh, it's you, Link. I'm sorry, I was talking to myself. What's wrong? Truth is, my wife, Melly, left and hasn't come back. May has left and hasn't come back. After Ruta started rampaging, she went out to go fishing like everything was normal. Now Ruta settled down, but she still hasn't returned. I'm afraid the worst has happened. If only I'd stopped her from leaving. What do? I'll find her. Link, you saved her as the maid. Now you're going to me find my May as well? You truly are a champion. I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but please bring her home. Wife washed away. Was she the lady we met at Lake Hylia? Because this is the only ZORA I can think of outside of the main. Because the one that greeted us when we first entered, she did come back to the village, didn't she? I don't know. Well, thank you, Link. You saved us all. I'm certain that Mipha is thrilled to be with you, as she ever was. Just watch over Mipha's fight from here, and yours as well. Oh, no comment on the sword? Okay. It's weird, because I thought you did mention the sword. But what else? Okay. So now I'm debating what I want to do next. Because on the one hand, I could clean up some of the quests we have built up. On the other hand, there's still a lot that we have not explored. Like, I still have not explored any of this mountain range. Most of the wastes of Gerudo I couldn't explore until Naboris was calmed down. I haven't explored like any of the Gerudo Highlands. I haven't explored any of Mount Hebra. This little bog here I still haven't gone to. And then even with like Death Mountain, there was that mine. Yeah, there was the mine down here that we just ran through because we were on the heat push and we didn't have the heat armor yet. But there's a bunch of Gorons we didn't talk to. And also, I was thinking in my head, and we also didn't explore much of the northeast of Death Mountain. But also looking at it here on the map, there's actually not that much there. But still, it's an area we haven't like properly been to, and so there's a lot that we could explore. But also, there's some quests that we have built up, and I kind of want to do a few of them. I'm thinking while we're in Zora's domain, I was planning on trying to kill the Hinox because I found out I could kill Hinoxes last episode, so that'd be a good one. And then we might as well... Wasn't there a beach we had to go to for a Zora domain quest too? I thought there was also a beach we had to go to. Huh. Wasn't it the kid that told us to go to... Yeah, the Bank of Wishes. There was a kid that told us to go to the Bank of Wishes. Put a message in a bottle. But I think that wasn't a quest. I think that was just world building. We can go there anyway, but... Okay, so now we need to get up to this pond, because this pond has the Hinox in it. So... Well, actually, before we take it on... I forgot I was still looking in this chamber. Ooh, I jumped too far. Too far down. Might as well, if we're going to go fight a mini-boss, we'd probably be fine. But while I'm in the town, I might as well take advantage of the healing that they got here. I'm not like positive, but do those do the $80 beds, do they heal? I'm trying to think what the best way to say this is. The extra hearts, do they always give 3 yellow hearts, or does the different ones give you different amounts? Because I'm pretty sure the Gerudo Spa Day gives more hearts than the waterbed. But I don't know, maybe that's just like a case of, oh, before I had less red hearts, and so it was like a bigger upgrade. I don't know. Maybe something like that. I can't remember if I was using the magnet to search for the trident or not. You just expect the trident to just be below the city somewhere, or on that side. I didn't look too hard for it, but that is another quest here in Zora's domain that we should probably take care of. Those dragonflies, were those a new one? Because I thought the cold dawners were a lighter blue than that. The worms are red. I didn't pay too close to the lightning ones. Maybe they were dark blue, but I thought they were like yellow. Oh, it's a blue Hinox. Oh, we might not be able to take it then. No. But we're gonna put on you. You're fine. You're fine. Armor. We'll put on our extra damage armor. What else was I gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna make stasis. We're gonna pop a save. We managed to kill the blue one, no problem, but the red one, no problem. But this is a blue one, so this one maybe we can't do yet. I don't know. Putting out the extra hearts. I thought that was also a blue one. It just struck me that I didn't get a picture of the blue one. I don't think. What is? Must be a new kind of food then. Yeah, they do look like. Okay, what is this? Roasted carp. Roasting the freshwater carp helped to suppress some of its stench, making it easier to stomach. You can really sink your teeth into the thick, meaty flesh. The thick, meaty flesh. Hinox tooth. A tooth obtained from a Hinox. It's so large, it's hard to believe it's a real tooth. It can be used to make elixirs. Hearted roasty bass. Open flame has crisped the skin of this hearty bass to perfection. It's a sizable portion and contains just the right amount of fat to create an exceptionally tasty dish. Cool. Roasted trout. This trout can be found all over Hyrule. Served river to table, it's simply cooked for a soft, flaky flesh with a mild flavor. Okay. Now, there's of course the ZORA history, which we found 3 of before, but I don't know if that counts for the quest, so we might have to do them again. Also, though, I don't know if a blood moon hits and that guy respawns if I lose the quest, so I might as well report it in now that I've done it. I was planning on doing it when we circle back to Zora's Domain, but if it takes a whole day to get back to Zora's Domain and it's a blood moon and it respawns, I'm not going to risk that. Because you never know in these kinds of games what like doesn't count for stuff like that. Hey. That stench. Did you perhaps defeat the Hinox by Rel's Pond? Yes. What? You really did? I can't. Wow. Thank you, really. I knew it. The champion who saved the domain is on a whole other league. Please take this. Consider it a small token of my immense gratitude. So really nice. Like, basically pays back the bed. I guess you beat me to dealing with that Hinox. I really want to get stronger. Hell yeah. Okay. So, I think... here? Travel there, I guess. I think this is like the start of the path. And of course, all of the Zulfos with the electric bows have respawned, and I don't have a frickin' enough arrows to deal with them like I did the previous time. But also I have stronger swords and armor now. So it's a toss-up whether it'll be easier or harder to go through. Because also I skipped a big portion of the path, because like I jumped over the river at one point when we did this like the first time. So hey, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. Although I guess because I kind of want something that's a little bit heftier in armor. So I guess we're... well, actually, no. No, wait. No, wait. You're the same amount of armor? I thought that this gave me little protection but high damage output, but no. That's interesting. Also, just like panning through the menu there, Mightiness Helmet has Guardian Resistance? That's gotta have some lore implications, doesn't it? That's kind of cool. Okay. Although following the path, I'm probably gonna get the Yiga spawning on me a lot, aren't I? These guys do drop arrows, though, so maybe it is worth killing them to stack up on arrows so that I can deal with the others. But it's actually time to fight them. That Octorok is making weird noises, but okay. Watch out there, buddy. Watch out there. What you doing? You gotta hit somebody. You gotta hit somebody. You gotta take somebody's eye out. My man. Calm down. Oh, it's a weapon. I thought it was arrows. I had hoped it would be arrows. Although there's also the possibility that since the Yiga can't spawn on Death Mountain, maybe they can't spawn here too. I don't know if that's the case, but that would make sense, wouldn't it? How did that hit me? You fired where I was going instead of where I was. That one makes more sense how that one hit me. I understand that one. Ow. Excuse me, princess. Well, these just what they rolled down to attack me the first time I came up. Because I was given, haha, you found me vibes from that. Yeah, it's just a gold miner. That's a bit of a better picture. But the cold darners were here the whole time. I could have just gone here. What was I doing? What was I thinking? What was I doing there? What the hell was I doing? What the hell was I thinking, dude? What was I doing? What was I thinking, dude? What the hell? We didn't even go under here because of the brambles, but I guess, like, the sword doesn't work, does it? I have to use the fire arrows, right? Also, it is raining. Instead of wasting a fire arrow, I'm actually going to waste a flint then. And see if that would work. Where are my flints? Yeah, I think the rain is putting that one out anyway. Actually, that's a shame. Yeah, see, there's this whole camp of them here that we completely passed by before. No. What are you doing alive? Lizzle bow. Wooden bow created by the Lizolphos to reinforce the bones of large fish. Marked improvement over any standard wooden bow. There's a chest here. Where's the chest? There it is. What's in here? Knight's bow. Okay. Any bows I'm willing to ditch for a knight's bow. Yeah, I already got a lot of knight's bows. I'm cool. I should probably meet up with Kilton. Is that his name? With the monster parts guy, because I got a lot more monster parts than I did before. So. I get you, Frog. You were here. Carrying my thoughts to him. Do you have a wish for the water fairy too? Oh, I suppose not. If you did, you'd have a letter to send. But wait, does that mean you're a servant of the water fairy? Should I lie to a child? That's right. That can't possibly be so. Please don't make fun of me just because I'm a cute girl. Okay. If you're a traveler, that's lucky for me. Oh wow, if that's the case, I have an important request for you. Once I release it, I'd like you to follow my love letter and get to know whoever picks it up. Once you do that, please report back to me so I can find out what kind of person he is. Okay? I know, you're probably thinking, why not just go yourself, Woodsy girl? I'm right, aren't I? The thing is, I promised my mother I wouldn't venture out too far. So I'm begging you, please find the person who picks up this letter. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna throw the letter in now. Are you ready? Okay. Letter containers break easily, so be careful. Oh no. Okay. I'm now regretting not killing those Octoroks on the way up because I imagine that they'll cause problems here. It is lucky though that I don't run out of stamina if I just float in the water. That is, I don't regain it, but I don't lose it either. So that's nice. Well, now I know where to go if I need bass ever. Oh no, what's going to happen if it goes under there? Is it going to break? But I think I was like 20 arrows when this mission started, or when I started back up the river, and I already got up to 60. So if I'm around the arrows again, I can just go up here and farm the Lizolfos. Now I know that. So that's quite good. But a fish died. A fish died. A couple fish died. How did that happen? It's kind of funny, but I am curious though, like how far I'm gonna have to follow this, because actually, let me do the pause button. Let's see. Where does this river go? This river empties out into here, and then empties out into here. Oh, and then it would either. Okay, so this is like a bit of like a stop area, and so it might stop here, or it could keep flowing downstream and end up in the Ritala. No, the Ritala flows out from there, so it should collect in Telta Lake, right? Maybe it'll go up this way. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. I wonder if that save's going to also save that the barrel is here. Because if it did, that would be nice. Now it's nighttime, and the skeletons are just going to start attacking. And I don't know if that's going to affect this at all. If it'll keep flowing if I skip the night with a campfire. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Chief. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. Probably nothing good in it, though. Guess it won't hurt to check. Don't get too far behind. Help. Oh, bomb arrow. A single bomb arrow, so no, not the best. Okay. Okay. Where's the barrel? How far along is it? Okay, it's right there. I'm going to pop a save. And then I'm going to... No, I can't because it's raining. Okay. Oh, well. Now the problem is that whole area is going to be crawling with those Zolfos. And also I'm thinking getting into the territory where the Yiga are probably going to attack me. So that's not good. I need to be collecting my mushrooms too. Blech. Something I might try. I'm gonna try this. Say Elden Canyon? Is this called the Elden Canyon? Oh, I'm on the border of the Alden Canyon. Okay. Because I was about to say this, the Inogo Bridge and the Zora River in the Elden Canyon. That's a bit south of the Elden region, but I guess it's technically the border. Okay. Actually, it might be worth following it a little bit. There's a shrine there I haven't done yet. Oh no. Well, it's a good thing I popped that save. Um, Cause I don't know if I'm going to be able to help with this. Oh no. Okay. Um, Load. Oh, I don't think this was far enough back though. I don't think the save is far enough back for me to do anything. It is good that it's saving as the journey goes, though. That's a positive. Alright, where's the letter? Okay, so saving does not respawn the letter. But now we know where an obstacle is that we have to get rid of for next time. And hopefully, everybody on the way up will remain deceased. Come here. Alright, where does the water flow? Where's the Octorok? Guess I can follow that to see where it flows out to. Because it looks like it's all going to collect there. I think. Okay. So now we can try the mission again. Does it flow? I mean, it does flow out there to some degree, but I don't know if that's where the barrel is going to go. So we're going to try this quest once more. I'm using my extra stamina. Ah, damn it. or someone that needed a wind cleaver too. So that's, I guess, good. Question mark. Hopefully we can get back there and start the quest again before we get like a blood moon and everybody respawns, because that'd be pretty shit. The good thing is, though, that this barrel takes so long to flow down the river that Mipha's Grace is probably going to be ready. Is that sad? That's a little sad. Okay, you didn't cause problems last time, but just in case you will. Oh, my bow's broken. I forgot about that. Oh, and there's another one. Okay. There's another one of you? I'm regretting not clearing them out the first time I was through. I mean, it'd be OP if it could do this. Like, this would not be good game design. But imagine if you equipped the ZORA armor and it not only let you swim with the waterfalls, but it also lets you, like, just zip upstream. And not even, like, I think as it is, it does improve your ability to swim, so it probably does improve your ability to go upstream. But no, I mean, like, just press the A button and you just auto swim like it does for the waterfall. If it would just do that for a whole river, that'd be hilarious. It would ruin the balancing of the game, but it would sure as hell be funny. Okay. What is it? I can't see the letter. Last time I'm in love with her. Yeah. Luckily, I brought something that happened, so I made an extra. Okay. Wait, that barrier respawned. Hold on a minute. Oh no, the obstacles respawn? That's a bit annoying. I was just planning on just following it and letting like things be chill, but no, you can't. You actually have to fix the path every time. Well, here's hoping those barrels that we ran across is like the only other point where it gets stuck. Okay. Is it coming? Yep, it's coming. That's good. Oh, I should have saved at her. Damn, I forgot. Come on now, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck nowhere. was planning on just taking it chill and swimming alongside the barrel, but I don't actually think I can do that. I was about to say, where'd the barrel go? There's just a duck. Oh, no, it's next to the duck. It's fine. Getting lots of seafood, so that's good. Still don't know if I found the electric fish. Yeah, I was about to say, should be under the bridge right now. Yeah, there it is. So many cool fishies. So many cool fishies. So many cool fishies. And of course, I'm doing this quest on the assumption that that Bay of the Zolfos is where it ends up. If it ends up like joining up with the Hylia Castle moat and then like flows down, I don't know, like the River Hylia into like Lake Hylia, and then from Lake Hylia like down even further, um, I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with it the whole way. I was about to say I'm worried if I get too far ahead if it'll just despawn. I'm hoping it won't. But I'm gonna put it past. I want to put it past. Now here's hoping all those boxes and barrels haven't respawned like the barrier did. They probably did though. Alright. You are out of the Zora's hair. We're free to General Hyrule. We spent like half an hour following this barrel. And granted, I had to redo the quest, but that's still a long time to just follow a barrel. And I promised to search for the text of the Zora domain, but a little girl wanted to send a love letter. I had to help. Alright, where's the barrel? Did I lose sight of it? No, it's still here. Oh, damn it. I've already wasted a great sword. You didn't even drop any rupees. What a bastard. I mean, if you can code it so that the game doesn't save the barrels respawning, you can code it that the Yiga don't attack you while you're doing the barrel quest. You know, I'm just going to say that, Nintendo. You had the option to not do it this way, and yet you did it this way. Oh, it looks like the... Oh no, I think it still is there. Oh my god. Okay, you can't kill them. Okay. What I want to do... Is that going to make it in time? I know that's going to make it. Nah, it's gaining on it. And the barrels, they did respawn. Oh god, I need to go fast. Whew, I think I did that like just in time. Alright, don't get stuck there. Please do not get stuck now. You're so close. Also, I'm assuming that there's no other barrels stacked up under here that it can't get through. But I don't actually know that, because I don't know if anything spawned it, like despawned when I reloaded the save, now that I think about it. Uh-oh. I think it's fine. I think it's gonna be fine. Like as is. But I don't know for a fact. I joked. Mifa's Grace would be back by the time we finish this. It is already halfway recharged. I also don't really want to take my eye off of it for too long. Well, there's a treasure chest down there. Oh, that's cool. We'll have to come back for that. I don't think it's an EX. I think it's just a regular one. But you never know. It could be. Watch there be like a fucking guardian here next. That'd be just my luck. Oh, there's a person there. I'm assuming it's going to go to them then, right? That makes sense. And I was so close to the end the first time. Damn it. Oh, cutscene. That must mean I fulfilled the mission. Sorry for another question, but have you ever been to Zora's domain? Yes. I see. Is it far from here? It's a long ways. I see. Oh, sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Sassin, the traveling merchant. I was on my way to Zora's domain, but a love letter in this inlet caught my eye. The writer seems to be a lovely Zora named Finley. I've been corresponding with her by giving my replies to travelers heading to Zora's domain. So you're following this letter? Yes. So she asked you to come down here and see what kind of person I am. Is that it? Well, earlier I lied when I wrote to her that I was a buff traveler, but she said she wanted to meet me, but even though I'm dying to meet her, I can't do it. I've really blown it. If I'd known this would happen after that I failed her, I never would have lied. Love reigns supreme. Love reigns supreme. I suppose it does. Hearing that does make me feel a little bit better. Okay, it's time for me to take the chance to try and meet her. Oh, that reminds me. I wonder if the torrential rain has stopped. She's waiting in Zora's domain. That's what her letter said anyway. So I'll achieve 2 goals at the same time and train up my muscles on the way as I go there. I'll get super beefy. Yes, I take it. I'll run all the way to the Zora's domain. To the domain. Catch you later. We'll meet again at Zora's domain. I'm sure of it. If you manage to get there faster than me with my teleport ability, I'd be surprised. But also, I'm not going to use my teleport ability, partially because there's that chest, right? There's that chest we're going to go get. But also, I'm going to keep following the main path and rereading the. Actually, I better check. Yeah, it isn't on the Zora's Domain tab, this quest. So I wonder where it is. Oh, the Bank of Wishes. Special delivery. Turns out Assassin picked up the message and is heading to Zora's Domain to meet Finley. If you want to see what happens, you should get to Zora's Domain too. Okay, so I think I can take my time with that one. Most quests in this game, I'm at least 90% sure you can just kind of go ahead. But every once in a blue moon, you get one that's like a bit more tricky. Is there still some skin and flesh on the fish heads, or did they draw the skeleton? Or actually, there are, especially in like older fish, and their fossils. There are some fish that have like bones. Brown the eye is not quite the right term, but kind of like in the area of their eye socket, they've got this little like ring. It's got a name. There is a special name for it, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it is now. Where did the chest go? Now's not the time. Last one, you didn't drop any money. You're not worth the effort. I'm gonna waste my flame blade on you. You cannot go more than a minute without one of them feckers attacking you. Now's not the time. Can't tell if that was the first one just warping to catch up with me again after the music stopped, or if a second one spawned that soon after. But either way, God, I hate the Yiga. I heard people complaining about the Yiga going into the game, and then like I first encountered them, I was like, oh, they're a little bit difficult to fight, but they're not that bad. But now that like I've actually beaten the leader and the spawns have increased, it's like, oh my God, I understand why everybody complains about the Yiga now. It is just such a constant. In a game all about traveling on foot, having like a forced encounter, if you go more than like 5 minutes on foot. Yeah, not enjoyable. Although if my Fireblade blades breaks, I shouldn't be like too upset because I do have. I was gonna say two, but I don't. Wait, what happened to my? Oh, I think I broke it on Thunderblight, didn't I? Yeah, my other Yiga sword, my other Wind Cleaver. Pretty sure there's a kid in I think it was the kid on no. Yeah, the kid in Hatino wanted a Wind Cleaver. The guy in the Korok Forest wanted the what's the word? It's passing my mind. The Ice Rod. Okay. Well, kind of saw that one coming. But I thought I'd test. It is weird that that cannot. Okay, drop a flint. You just. Okay, well. Alright, we'll do this the expensive way then. You already got rid of my good sword. You already got rid of my. One of my bloody. Now if it starts to rain, I swear to God. Okay, we're fine. Just have to ask why it was so windy, but oh yeah, the updraft. It causes an updraft when you do stuff like that. Purple rupees. Hell yeah. No. Oh no, electric arrow. Thank you. Do you take extra damage if you're standing in the puddles and they hit you with lightning arrows? Actually, I probably have it in this chest now, can I? Because it just freed up a slot. Oh, well, yeah, my Knight's broke, so that's actually very good that that happened. I always wondered. I don't know if I've just been like missing the fireflies before, or if they only spawn in like areas like this and I've been ignoring them, or what the deal is. But I spent so much of the game not having fireflies, and then I bought a few from Beetle, and then ever since like yesterday, I've started actually like being able to catch them, which is good because I think it's the Sheikah armor. Maybe it was a different set, but I'm pretty sure the Sheikah armor. I can take care of this now. The Sheikah armor lets you. Is that an electric keys? It is an electric keys. Well, names are good. I didn't come to this area before. And I'm gonna try something. Ooh. I didn't even do much for me. I was worried it would be too close, and it was too close. Oh, is this almost down there? Do I have any good heals right now? Oh yeah, I got all those fish from the guy. Okay, let's try out. I don't want to actually use the wind blade because let's just use the master sword. I was just talking about how like, oh, it's actually like okay to like wear it down like a little bit because why do I have a spiked moblin spear still? What should I do instead? Because I don't want to waste it too much. Even though I just mentioned like it's actually okay to use it a bunch. And it will do you. You're the same damage. And I don't mind losing you as much. Okay. Seared steak. I was about to say, I was worried about. It briefly touched my head as I was about to hit the button, like, oh no, what if a blood moon triggers while I'm skipping the night and they spawn again? But no, it was like 1 o'clock, so it was already past the blood moon, so we were fine. Oh, and there's my healing back. Thank you. Hello. Can I reach you from here? I cannot. Oh, okay. Continue. Well. This path is just like so full of arrows anyway. But thanks, I guess. Well, actually, no, it just kind of struck me. It's kind of cool that like all the campfires here, they're under rocks because it permanently rains. So you kind of have to put them under rocks to like keep them safe. So that's cool. Oh, we had Hyrule Bass. Nice. Huh. You never know what you're gonna find. I'm gonna be like a dog, and I'm gonna expect to like there to be like an amber under every single rock that I pick up. I have to check the amber rock. The rock could have amber under it once. There's gonna be amber under it again. Oh, this was the guy, right? That went to pick out his spear. I came up to him at a bit of a different angle this time, but still. Cool. Oh, Gorf leaf. Mipha's grace is ready. Okay. Ooh. Can you see me from here? I guess not. That's cool. History of the Zora, Part 1. The Eternal Zora's Domain is called by King Dorfin. The rains have blessed Lunaria since ancient times with an abundance of pure, clean water. Seeking a bounty of such water, the Zora gathered here. Thus, as legends go, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. The land was also rich in ore, and so a unique form of stone masonry was developed to create our new home. The domain is one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers the world over. Our great domain will ever stand as a hallmark of the esteemed artists who made it, an eternal symbol of Zora pride. He just stared at me for so long there and didn't do anything. What was that about? Must have confused him somehow. Okay. Is there going to be another mob? Because the thing is, I know there was 3 along the path, and I know there's one under the city, but I don't know where the other ones are. And you probably have to like explore like the whole mountain range to find them. Which I don't think we're gonna explore the whole mountain range, but since the ones on the main path are easy, I figured we'd just take care of them. Because I'm assuming, actually, no, let me check the log. Sun monuments. There are 10 to find in total. Oh, it doesn't count how many I found though. All right. I'm assuming that the moblin isn't going to respawn from the scripted event. I'm assuming that that's not going to happen here. What if I just watch behind me in case it just like magically appears? Mm-hmm. I do have you. I think I'll wait until I get my actual hammer back. Or maybe the bridge was always there. I'm just crazy. I forgot you were here. There's Lizolfos behind me too, I think, in that camp. But I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Here's to ZORA Addendum 1, King Dorfin stands his ground. Around 100 years after King Dorfin ascended to the throne, a stray guardian crossed upland Zorana into our domain. The guardian seemed unstoppable. Our best soldier's spears barely left a scratch in its metal hull. It was then that our King Dorfin, without a thought for his own safety, came out to face the guardian himself. With supernatural strength, he lifted the guardian and hurled it into a ravine. The impact of the fall left the guardian in pieces, and it was never to trouble another ZORA ever again. The citizens celebrated the king's valor, and from then on their trust and respect for him grew beyond compare. You can still see the scar he earned that day on his forehead, a token of his triumph. You already got for an hour 20. That's crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been an hour 20. I was like, that's at the time of this game. It's like, no way I've been playing for that long. There's no way. It's already 10 o'clock. There's no way it's already been that long. No. I refuse to believe that. This is not quite the correct path. I've gone a little bit off course up here. Found you. Yeah, there were moblins. I thought there were. It's so nice to get confirmation of that. Oh. History of the Zora, Part 7. The hero who defeated the Lionel, as told by King Dorfin. There was a time when the people of the land were threatened by the beast Lionel, who lived in a mountain. One day, a Hylian drove back the beast and restored peace to the domain. The Zora helm was in the fight in the north, in the ruins near the lake. The red. Oh, time to take its toll on this. Is that the same one that I read before that was ruined, though? I remember the Lionel being mentioned, but I thought that there was something different in that story. Hmm. Interesting. Oh yeah, that bridge always was there. Weird. I would just completely purge that from my memory now. Okay, so I know that there's one down there, so I guess we can go to that one and then come back up the path? Question mark. The problem is I don't know where they are going to be aside from this one. Because I found those first three on my way in. I spotted this one on my way in and then didn't read it. I don't know where the rest are going to be. History of the Zora, Part 3, Miracle of the White Scale, is told by King Dorfin. Our scholars say that in the distant past, Zora's domain had a king with no special talent for the art of war. What he lacked in skill with the blade, he made it for with his love of his people, and especially his love for his queen. One day, news reached the king of a horde of monsters gathering in the Zobodan highlands. The king steeled himself for war to protect his people, but the queen knew how ill-suited he was for the task. Worried for his life, she wove one of her own scales into his armor, hoping that her love would protect him in battle. It seemed for a time that the tide of battle favored the Zora, and that all of them would make it safely home. But the cunning Lizolfo's general saw an opening and seized it, driving the king's forces into a corner. Just when the general's sword was ready to crash down upon the king, a miracle took place. An errant sunbeam reflected from the scale on his armor and blinded the Lizolfos, stopping the death blow from falling. This was the chance that the king needed to rally his forces and turn the tide, taking down the general and securing victory. This came to be known as the Miracle of the White Scale, a scale that only female Zora possess. It was this miracle that began the tradition of Zora princesses crafting armor for their future husbands. That's quite cool. That's quite cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a ring down there that's going to have a Korok in it. So the little Korok area is down there. I didn't even think to check if there was one when we were fighting the Hinox, which I don't think that actually is where we're going back up to, is it? No, we're just going back up to the main road here. Oh, but I think I see another one down there. I hate that sometimes he dives. I'm not sure what the exact cutout point is for just jumping versus diving, but it disables your glider for a brief moment, and it always freaks me out. I'm always afraid of what's going to happen. History of the Zora, Part 4, The Light Scale Trident, is told by King Dorfin. The queen and I were blessed with a daughter as lovely as a jewel. We named her Princess Mitha. To celebrate her birth, the mighty Dento presented Mitha with a gift, a mighty spear called the Light Scale Trident. Mitha grew into a bright girl and soon reached the age of receiving lessons from the royal family's Order of Knights. The whole of the royal guard adored her, especially Sergeant Segan, who loved her as if she was his own kin. Under Segan's instruction, Mitha toned her skills, and her radiance grew alongside with her skill with the Light Scale Trident. As a champion, Mitha made her people proud. However, once the great calamity struck, she was never to return. All of Zora's domain fell into misery. The merest thought of the princess was enough to overcome anyone with tears. As a way of offering her soul repose, they tried to send a light scale trident drifting down the Zora River. But when they did, the trident began to glow, and Mitha's voice rang loud and clear for the Zora to hear. But Skeltran and I are one. Abandon your grief and no joy once again. Don't cry, just remember. And so, keeping to her request, on the day of the great calamity, the day that Meep passed from this world, the Zora venerate the light-scale trident and remember their brave princess. Such is the origin of the Champion Festival. There are several other places where the path split that there were probably things like down there, but I found you. Nice arrows. I can't remember if I used this to search for the ceremonial trident or not. If I didn't, I should have. Ooh, there's a chest over there. That's very nice. Very nice. That seems important too. Another chest. Under the algae. That's suspicious. Why are you under the algae? Okay. Frank bow. A bow passed down through the Sheikah tribe. Okay. We've had those before, so that's okay. $100. Okay. So we found half of the, assuming that the addendums count too. We found half of the stone carvings. I don't know when or how I'm gonna go through and find the others, but we'll have to find the others at some point. It falls, Lady Eva. Oh, it's you. Hey, Sesson. This is the guy who made sure my letter reached you safely. Oh, it's you. As you can see, I somehow made it to Zoro's domain. Thanks to you, I managed to work up the courage to finally meet Finley. At least, that's how I see it. Thank you so much for introducing me to my soulmate. Sess and I discussed that we decided we just had to thank you the next time we saw you. So here, this is from both of us. Thank you for everything. $300. Okay. We should just swim and climb and lift and stuff a lot. That'll help you build up those muscles you promised me. As you wish, my darling. I'll try my best. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I kind of want a refresher on what the deal with the ceremonial trial was. Because we already got a couple of Zora quests to start today, so I don't think it's like, oh, we necessarily have to. But like while we're cleaning up shop, and the thing is, I don't know if any of the history is going to be up there or not. I'm assuming because there's a few places where the path seemed to branch, like back there. Ooh, Kilton is here. We should talk to him too. Where's the guy? Were you the guy that dropped the ceremonial trident? I can't remember. It's you. Still, I wonder where I dropped that ceremonial trident. Well, what do you want? Ceremonial trident? The ceremonial trident is a replica of the light scale used for the Champion Festival. At first glance, the metal looks like the same as that light scale. It was dropped under the bridge. Well, it's a fake, so it doesn't matter. If someone finds it, they can keep it. Yeah, he just says under the bridge, and I looked under the bridge a bit, but I can't remember if I used my magnet or not. I must have. But we can check again. But first, I want to talk to Kilton, because he might have something new for us. He should have something new for us. He mentioned, like, ooh, I've got new stock. And so I think each time you kill a divine beast, or save a divine beast would be a better term there. Oops. I assume he restocks something new. But I don't know. It's interesting because it was like Bokoblin, then Moblin, then Lizophos. When the Moblins feel like a little bit harder than the Lizophos. But you do usually count the Lizophos in greater numbers, so I guess it's of more use? Question mark? So I don't know what he's going to offer me next, but he should have something new. The smell. Is it Hinox or perhaps... Oh, it's just you. Good evening. Can I help you with anything? Exchange for Mon? So now... Oh, we exchange for... Actually, no, I don't exchange yet. Spend some Mon. I've done it! I developed an unprecedented piece of monster gear. I can't believe I was able to pull this off. I'm actually a bit terrified of myself right now. With the ultimate monster camouflage. I call it the Dark Series. Wear this and it'll become a monster yourself. I'll be like being hunted for your organs. Or you could just, think of it as a costume. And yes, when the night falls, you might just be able to move a little bit faster. Not sure how it turned out that way, but I'm not complaining. Your current balance is 80 Mon. Which monster game would you like to buy? Okay, what new do you got? Lionel mask now. 99. Woo. Basically 1,000. Kilton's handmade Lionel headgear. It's so well crafted it can deceive a real Lionel. Equip it and blend it with Lionels, but don't linger too long. Those beasts are smart. We got those. The Dark Hood. This headgear is the product of Kilton's monster research. He crafted with a monster born from the shadows of mind. The eyes glow an eerie red in the dark. Dark Tunic. Kilton developed this jet black armor as a result of monster research, a suspicious replica of the green outfit once worn by a legendary hero. Dark Trousers. Result of Kilton's research into monsters. Looks like your average leg wear at first. But these are created based on the image of a monster born of darkness. Okay. So I'm assuming, since he called that his ultimate gear, that that's the last of it. Okay. So I need a lot. I do want to check. I don't know if I'm going to sell them or not. They only sell for 15. They sell for 40. And they sell for 18. So they don't sell for much. But I'm going to look up whether or not the Hinox is respawn, because that will determine whether or not I actually sell these off. Come on. Okay, they do respawn. Okay, so that's good. So I guess I'll sell them. Okay. Now let's go back to some of our previous gear. I need you, so I'm not going to sell you. What do I got a lot of that I'm willing to part with? I'll give you half of my key's eyes. A little over half of my electric key's wings. Half of my talons. Half of my horns. I was about to say, how do I still only have 8 Octorok tentacles? But that's because I always just leave them in the water instead of going in after them. I'm going to go over half of the choo-choo jelly because it's just so easy to get choo-choo jelly. Spin some on. Okay. I want to check what the prices are. This is 1,000 for the Lionel. 1,000 for each of these, but 2,000 for the Dark Hood. That's a tough choice because I don't know whether I should just buy the Lionel to like finish off the mask set, or if I should save up for the hood because it's the most expensive thing. But I think I'll buy the Lionel to finish off the mask set, just so that I don't forget about it. Okay. No, that's fine. Let's see again, another monstrous night. I'm sure we will. Oh, there it is. I see it. Wait, actually, no, before we go out for it, I probably should ditch a weapon so that I have room for it. What should I get rid of? I think you, the crabby spear. It's really out here. Okay, come on. Please, there we go. A spear modeled after light scale trident, wielded by the ZORA champion Mitha. They may be identical in appearance, but the spear's strength and durability are inferior. Okay. And I'm just gonna warp to get up because that's easy. Wait. Did I read that right? I'm at exactly 1,000 rupees. That's funny. I'm at exactly 1,000 rupees. That's hilarious. I don't know how I managed that. Okay, so before I give the ceremonial trident to the guy, because I think I've got to bring it back to him, there was the thing with the shrine over at the waterfall. And we'll probably unlock that shrine. I don't know if we'll do it tonight or not. Because I imagine it can't be that hard, but also, we've been going for a bit of a long time. But also, I said I wanted to clean up Zora's domain, and that's technically a part of Zora's domain, so, like, yeah. Although, if from a scale of light splits the fleet of Vilfald's light, your trial awaits us glowing bright. But also, oh, no, okay, so talking to him should be fine? About it should be okay, because I'm hoping I don't lose it. Because it mentions, like, throwing it at the falls, and I have a nasty habit of, like, losing weapons when I throw them. It's you. Is that what you're holding? It's most certainly the ceremonial trident. Oh, well, go ahead and keep it. Well, what do you want? Ceremonial trident? The challenge you're holding is in addition to its combat use, it has the same powers as Light Skull Trident. Originally, Light Skull Trident was meant to lead the hero to a trial, at least according to a legend. The Champion Festival Strong lyrics mention this. Find a child who loves songs, he or she might know about it. Wait, so did I need to bring the light scale, or did I mean to bring the ceremonial? Eh? Eh? I'm not positive. Because if I throw the real one, is it going to bust, though? Yeah, it's badly damaged. Because the thing is, I know this might seem like a bit silly, but I don't really want to break my original copies of the legendary weapons. Okay. Well, it broke. So, load. Save. No? No. Okay. A gift from the sky, a scale of light, splits the fleet of a veiled false sight. Your trial awaits its glowing bright. Gift from the sky, a scale of light. Right. Alright, clearly there's something else going on here that I just don't know. Because I thought I was just supposed to throw the trident to split the veiled falls. But I guess not. I guess that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay. Well, next thing I wanted to do tonight, actually, I wanted to go back to the Great Fairy. Wait, hold on a minute. That says the Great Fairy Fountain. What is? Yeah, it's just called the Great Fairy Fountain, too. Okay. Okay. Okay, sure. Kilton's up there. Spooky. I can probably get up there with the ZORA chest, too. Actually, yeah, I think I'll replace the picture. It does look nicer. Oh, no, that's a good one. Oh, look at him there. Oh, that's a good one. Too late. Oh, well. Oh, you're back. All right, big mama. Let me take your kids. I've been using to heal me. When I die, give me extra shots. All right, what's up? Welcome back, boy. Do you want to answer clothing? I can answer clothing a fair amount. Hands away. Okay, so you can. Oh, you can be hands too. That's cool. All right, so I know I usually use the luminous stones to upgrade or to buy gear. That's usually what I've been using them for. But I feel like since you need to have like your gear maxed out for 100%, at least in my book, I might as well start investing in my radiant gear. Yeah, I know what that bonus is. I wonder how many Great Fairies there are. Because I know there's at least one more in the Leviathan in Gerudo. They told me about that one. But I didn't know if there's like one for each domain, because that makes sense. But okay. Now, what do I need to enhance these further? You need 8 luminous stone a pop. Ah, I'm very close. I'm very close. I guess I'll upgrade the tights. I wasn't thinking I would have enough to like do much of this, but I guess I do. Yes. So does she blow for level 1 and kiss for level 2? Am I right? Am I right about that? I'm assuming that must be the case, because they don't seem to be randomized. It seems to be that so far. And I don't think I can... Yeah, I cannot afford... Yeah, I need 1 more luminous stone. But also need Moblin Guts, which... Oh, man, I sold them all together. I sold a bunch of my Moblin Guts. Oh, no. Okay, well, the Sheikah gear I would like to get upgraded too. Stealth Tights. I can't fully upgrade them, but I can get them a little bit of the ways up. ZORA armor, might as well. I like the layout of my armor and like the whole list is going to be messed up. I should probably sort it to some degree. I think we will do that, but... Okay. Guess the ZORA Greaves while we're at it. I've already forgotten what it was, but something about the text that we read. I think... oh yeah, the Lionel up on the mountain. The text about Link fighting the Lionel mentioned like a ZORA helmet of some sort, so I imagine I have to climb the mountain to get that helmet somewhere. It's probably pretty well guarded by it, which is not good, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. Gerudo Mail takes the white choo-choo. Climbing boots takes some mushrooms. Oh, you take Cobble Nuts and choo-choo jelly. Oh man, I've been selling too many of those. Oh no, Kilton, you've damned me. You've damned me. Let's upgrade the rubber armor. Okay. I have exactly enough lizards to upgrade this gear. That's kind of funny. Okay. Guess the climbing boots. Okay. So now I think I can only upgrade one of these. I've done the chest and the boots for basically any others where I can only do one or two of them, so I guess we'll do the helm. To give it a roller instead. Okay. Wait, she says, is there any more? Oh, can get you up again. Before we do that, though, since it's the last thing, what else do we need? We need Shred of Roche Horn. Okay. We don't know what we need for you yet. We need more Sunset Flower Fireflies. We need Red Choo Choo Jelly. Which I still only have 2 of. That's crazy. Oh, we can use gems to level up the jewelry. That's interesting. Okay. We need Lionel Horn. Bokoblin Guts. I guess more Choo Choo Jelly. Some more Topaz. We need more Luminous Stone and Moblin Guts. Wait, you're already level 2. Why do you have more question marks? Can this be upgraded more? I thought 2 was the max. Uh-oh. You can be 2. Uh-oh. Oh, is it a thing where you can get level 1 upgrades if you have 1 fairy, level 2 upgrades if you get 2 of the fairies, level 3 if you can get all 3? Is that the thing? Volt Fruit. Don't have many of those. More fireproof lizards. Okay. Ice key swings and ice Choo Choo Jelly. More moblin guts. Okay. So part of me thinks I should start killing more moblins. Okay. So now, something I want to try for my armor is the sword. Because it's an auto sword, isn't it? But if I hold it down, no, it just sorts. Is there an option to... No. It just auto sorts. Or does it? Wait, what, wait. Sorted? What's changing? Is this by set and this is by clothing type? It is. Okay. So I do appreciate that. I don't really want to sort the food, though, my materials, because I know that might be nice because we get more organized, but I like the mushrooms and apples being like this. Again, I know that's a bit of a dumb thing, but I like it like that. Now we got our armor sorted. We can go through it a little bit more. We got the old gear. We got the champion's tunic. We got our Hylian gear. We've got our soldier's gear. We got the 2 warm new blaze. We got snow quill. We got the desert voe. We got the Gerudo veil. Topaz earrings. I think it's weird that the jewelry is not together. Actually, that's my immediate thought. But I guess the electric is next to electric, so I guess that's something. Rubber. Got our flame breaker gear. We got the Zora gear. We got the Sheikah gear. Climbing boots here. Barbarian helm there. We got the radiant gear. Diamond circlet, snow boots. We got our masks. All of our masks. Tingle gear. Dreamless helmet. The Phantom armor. The Wind Waker. Radio's hood. Zance. Phantom cannon. And salvage gear. Okay. So now that everything's in different places, it might be a little bit harder for me to find a specific outfit when I'm looking for it. But also now stuff like the Phantom gear, now it's all next to each other instead of being on 2 different pages. So that's nice. I would like it if I could get more personal with the sorting. Like make it, since I use like the Sheikah gear so often, like make that my first set. But it's something. It's something. Sure is something. So I think we're gonna call it there for tonight. We cleaned up some stuff in Zora's domain. We got our armor upgraded. I think that's good, especially because God, it's been 2 hours. It's weird because like when I play it in the morning, and when I play it in the afternoon, it feels like I've been about playing that long. But whenever I play it at night, it's always like Jesus. I thought there's no way it's been that long. But bye bye.